John Fenoglio here in studio with all the new developments. John.
Sharon, Micah, good evening to you. The White House says it's imposed new sanctions on Turkey for attacking Syrian Kurds, which happened after President Trump ordered the withdrawal of U.S. troops last week. Now, meantime, the president is fighting another battle here at home over impeachment.
President Trump's former top national security official on Russia, Fiona Hill, leaving Capitol Hill after testifying for more than 10 hours behind closed doors. According to numerous reports, Hill told lawmakers that President Trump's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, had circumvented the State Department to run a, quote, shadow foreign policy in Ukraine. The New York Times reporting Hill testified that ex-National Security Advisor John Bolton objected to pressuring Ukraine, saying, quote, I am not part of whatever drug deal Rudy and Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney are cooking up. Bolton told Hill to tell White House lawyers, according to the testimony. Hill also reportedly quoted Bolton saying, Giuliani's a hand grenade who's going to blow everybody up. Lawmakers want to know to what extent Mr. Trump pressured Ukraine's leader to investigate Joe Biden and his son in exchange for military aid. The president now demanding to know the whistleblower's identity. Democrats disagree.
Given that we already have the call record, we don't need the whistleblower who wasn't on the call to tell us what took place during the call. We have the best evidence of that.
The idea that the whistleblower would be allowed to testify in writing as to hearsay testimony offends every concept of due process.
Lawmakers from both parties are also furious over Mr. Trump's abrupt decision to withdraw U.S. troops from Syria, which has sparked fears of an ISIS resurgence.
If you think they just threaten Europe, you're wrong. They will radicalize people in our country.
Critics say pulling out has provided a de facto green light for the Turkish attack on the Kurds, the same Kurds who helped the U.S. combat ISIS. The White House denying responsibility for the sudden unrest and bloodshed while announcing new sanctions against Turkey.
The sanctions that were announced today will continue and will worsen unless and until Turkey embraces an immediate ceasefire, stops the violence, and agrees to negotiate a long-term settlement of the issues.
Republican Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is also denouncing Trump's moves in Syria, saying the withdrawal will allow ISIS to rebuild and boost Russia and Iran's influence in the region. The White House says it's sending Vice President Mike Pence to Syria to try and broker a peace deal. Back to you.
John, thank you.